There they saw Leica praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samiko. The chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki realized that the gravity of the scene extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Repkir was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands, and as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Lauchi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato, said to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Lauchi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. Alright, finally. There's our way in. Oh, a rainbow bridge. Ark of Yamato, it's floating in the sky. Oh yeah, that thing is active. Let's go. Wait, Amy. You know what happened if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark, don't you? I mean, the most bad news, the people counting on all that, the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even the legends have nothing good to say about it or Lauchi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh? You like my resolve? And you got the resolve to pass the point of no return? Yeah. I see. Well, I guess is it then, Amy? Don't go dying like you did 100 years ago. Alright. Are those carvings of all the bosses? Nine Tails, Iron Helm, a red helmet, Orochi. That one spider? Wait a sec, Amy. Well, we've been through a lot together. How long's it been since we first met? It all started in the valley of Sakia's Chet. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi and that fox wench. We went inside an emperor's body and traveled to the bottom of the sea. And before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. Now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Amy. I am afraid this is where we say goodbye. Why? As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. Well, yeah, we found them all during our travels. Now each and every one of them has been etched into my mind. Oh, growth. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I'm planning on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Abby, no. Look, you're a god, I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know, it's just... I got things I need to do, you know? Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Alright there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump fur. Well, this is pretty sudden. He's right, ma chérie. Oh, there you are. Your way lies with this arc. You again. At last the path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. What were you babbling on about, you know, you big fruitcake? Path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting answer for a half-baked prophet like you. No idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary arc, are we? That's what it sounds like. Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet. You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Hey, sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift. Yeah, let's be your motivator here. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. Okay, now you're being literal. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Oh? Well, it's about time. Ah! Hope you can swim. My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. Wait, what? The bond of the brush shall intercede. Well, just going along with that one. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolved determined that the values is resolved that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, ma chérie? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. That door's closing. Okay, the ship is made of metal. Why does the inside look like the inside so far look like rock? My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestial. What? Marco? Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'd returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the celestial plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu, I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumbed to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure that would lift everyone's spirits. Yeah. I think I have a bunch of demon fangs. Actually. Under a beat. Alright, buy this for completion's sake. I know. Okay, I really should have been grinding for the fangs then. Alright. Oh, I'm missing one. Am I gonna have to fight all of them all over again? Alright then. I guess it's gonna be a boss rush. Talk about. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? Okay, what does Amaterasu actually look like? These are those other Celestials. All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. You were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane when you fell to this world with that monster. You managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark hoping to get away, but long after we set sail, the countless monsters appeared from the depths. In order to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. Celestials on board, each and every one of us were slain. Okay, who built the thing? As like Sorge. I don't know why the moon. Yeah, I don't know why the Moontribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu, it seems the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the dark. Alright then. Alright, what we got? Okay then. Yep, boss rush. Okay. Well then. Okay, that's new. Alright, there it is. Alright, where's the rest of you? I know they're around here somewhere. Alright. Well, what other moves have you got? Ah, there it is. No? There. There's the rest of you. Alright. One left. Well, two left it looks like. Not this time. Oh, come on. Can't even stop him. Well. There it is. Alright, time for the last two-tail. Alright. You. Only you. Wait, forgot. Muscle memory. Well. Alright. Ow. Okay, what happened there? Like, just stop taking damage for a sec. Yeah, that could have gone a bit faster, but I think that's just being thrown off by some of the stuff in the last phase. Up. And up we go. Alright, break. Health. Healing. Alright, moving on. Okami Amaterasu. Seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all evil power would leave our midst, I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. I was ready for immortality, but now it seems time has come for my spirit to take leave. It brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. Alright. Spider. That one I don't... That horse, I think. Alright, down we go, I guess. Okay, so was this the guy in the Emperor's body or someone else? Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Alright. The boss is the sword, I almost forgot. Alright. Well. Ow. Yeah, that's more like it. That's probably the speed they were expecting. I swear we have to fight Orochi a third time. Alright, up we go. Then drop us in the middle. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Alright. Why did such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the ark when the monsters attacked. How could we have known this ark would become our coffin? I do not know. Maybe this is our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster Orochi who attacked the celestial plane? Of course it was him. Had suddenly come flying across the sea of stars and destroying our people and our homeland. It went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was preordained by the Moon Tribe. Really? Alright, I guess over to round 3 it is. Alright, you know the drill, big guy. Alright, time to get you plastered again. Right. Alright. Alright, time for the bell. Now, will this be enough to beam him, or am I gonna have to cut off the heads again? Yep, going for the heads. Well. Well. Time to drink. And as for you, oh. Hello? Are they losing health? Ow. Alright. You know how this goes. And there. 3 heads left. No, wait, 4. Well. Drink up. It's only what, the third time I beat you down? Alright, this I don't know what to do with. Oh, this one's a lightweight. Alright, as for you. Ow. Oh, this one's feisty. Well. Ah, there we go. Alright. Last one. Well. Ah, there you go. Roar and you're down. And I'm surprised he hasn't combusted from like all the... I'm surprised all the booze hasn't like lit him up. Especially with like that fire on his back. Mm-hmm. Up we go. Okami Amaterasu, I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I feel his pain somewhere deep down in the Ark. Amaterasu, you must save me without moments of... Why? You must stop the siege of tragedy from being stoned. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane and pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and you will bestow peace on us all. Well, that certainly seemed like a fun way to pass on. Alright, who's here? Well, down we go. Yeah, I'll just will on to get rid of the armor. Get heated up. Up. Well. Oh, there we go. Alright, time to go. I think that's a lift. What's even under this anyway? I've been waiting for you, Okami Amaterasu. I have Fleeing Spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Celestial being Izumi. Long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world, and you waited for the chosen one to put an end to Orochi's life. Nagi, right? Waited patiently for countless moons until finally the chosen one, Nagi, was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to meet its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. Exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years until it used Nagi's descent, Susanoo, to complete its revival. And once again, it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. Really? And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon, and the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. Whether that, well, you saw with your own eyes, the evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. Just keep your eyes open for that what's in the center of it all. Then, I mean, I've been how many drowns in this, so like, what comes after? All right. Oh. Right. Okay, that was just some awkward jumping. Okay. Okay, now. And there. Wait, why isn't that working? There. Almost got him. God damn it. Ow. Alright. Well. Come on. Alright. Cough it up. Well. Come on. God, that was a drag. Yeah, well, actually, that looked like it was faster than I thought it would be. There it is. Alright, Azumi, what do you have to say? Okami Amaterasu. It has begun at long last. The wave of darkness has finally begun to roll. While evil power cannot hold on much longer, Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the Moon Tribe with the golden hair, aren't you to tell him something? The sisters will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. He just gave cryptic advice. Alright, now is here. Okami Amaterasu, just being able to see with my own eyes, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end, but I know that you won't let us down. I must join the others, but I'll never forget you and how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you will always shine bright, Amaterasu. Ah, there you are, Waka. There you are, Amaterasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived. But it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, Mashiri. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Okay, that does explain it. Behold, is shrouded in darkness, make no mistake. This is none other than Yami, evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew celestials on board this ark and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. Okay, that thing is moving. Oh, right, the eclipse. Why, it's just a spear. Did he just steal my brush abilities? How's that even work? Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. What is that? Okay, finally doing something directly helpful. Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the celestial plane. But I was oblivious to evil that lurked in its steps. I caused the death of countless innocent celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of the mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions nor undo the past. Okay, I'm surprised that's not blasting like around the blade. Amaterasu, Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's what I told you, and you waited for me without question. Waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed moon tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day, when we engaged Orochi in battle side by side. Seriously, what is that? Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. Bye, Waka. What? I'm really thrown off by like that boss fight. Alright, so what do I do? Oh. Okay, saw blades. Ow. Okay, so what? I get trick into like breaking the pole. Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, have to figure this out. Come on. Ow. That's so good. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you can't do anything to this thing. Wait, really? I didn't think I could even do that much. Alright, rejuvenation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. But that was definitely something. See you next time.